the nature and development of transport sector is mirrored in India's regional disparities. Analyze this with respect to India's development inequalities. Okay, the first statement, look at the statement here. The nature and development of transport sector in India is mirrored in India's regional disparities. What it means is that backward regions are synonymous with lack of transport development, and the developed regions, they are synonymous with transport infrastructure development. जहां पर transport develop किया है, those areas have developed. जहां पर transport develop नहीं किया है, the areas have remained backwards. I think it's a simple question. ठीक है? इसका एक interesting dimension ये होगा that there are areas which are, ये one हो गया, ये two आसान हो गया, ठीक है? So examples of backward regions where transport has not developed is hill regions, mountain regions, central highlands, almost the dry regions of India, जहां पर भी problems हैं. Yes, northeast areas, correct. So wherever development has not happened, that's partly because of lack of transportation, terrain issues, climate issues, and so on. In fact, this also applies to border regions. Border regions also lack connectivity, problems of security there. हो जाएगा, answer हो जाएगा ये वाला. Second part, wherever we have development, it's because the areas have good transport development. So all the port centers, all the centers, okay, which have major railway routes, coastal regions, okay, Konkan railway region, okay, east coastal region, okay, and it is based on this that we are developing inland water transport. The airport, wherever we have got airports, these areas have been important IT hubs wherever we have good airports, and the port centers are also important industrial agglomerations, petrochemicals, shipbuilding, automobile. They have got very high industrial diversities. I think ये दो आसान से हो जाएगा आपका, shouldn't be a problem. If I am specific in urban areas, में specific discuss करें हम, urban areas that lack good transport, they will have more of land use planning problems. Land use planning problems. This example क्या है? The urban peripheral areas, okay, wherever there is, so the peri-urban regions, okay, the rural urban fringe regions, all the peripheral areas of urban areas, जहां पर okay, transport develop नहीं हुआ है, the areas will have problems of land use planning. And wherever urban transport is good, Mumbai का example है, okay, you have got the local trains. Talk about Chandigarh, right angles पे roads हैं. It shows that areas have been developed. In urban areas, metro connectivity has been a very important basis of modern urban planning. ठीक है, I think this part you all understand. India's development history. Now, इसमें एक और point add करेंगे, I mean, important point होगा that transport sector has transport sector development has also been the basis of historical exploitation and developmental concentration in certain parts. So think of India's colonial history. The ports were the basis of disparities. Because of Mumbai port, the Maharashtra Konkan is more developed than Vidarbha. Because of Kolkata port, rest of Kolkata northeast are backward regions. Because of the railways being the elements of drain of wealth, so those centers acted as suction pumps. So cumulative causation. Or recent times mein, transportation unplanned development has only aggravated disasters. Char Dham route, tunneling, yes. Okay, we have got examples of road collapse, bridge collapses. So transportation development has aggravated the environmental disasters in many of the sensitive regions of the hill areas. So ये side एक अलग side बना आपके answer का. इसको आप third ही रखो, because this is that additional extra point. So your headings will be lack of transport development is also lack of overall development and hence backward regions. ये एक heading होगा. regions of transport development are synonymous to areas of economic development. Give examples. Third heading hoga, probably transport sector such as ports and railways have also been the basis of exploitation and therefore inequalities. Conclusion is that transport sector is a very important part of development. Without transportation, we cannot have spatial productivity, spatial land use productivity. We cannot have labor productivity. We cannot have channels for growth dispersion. Without transport, we cannot have functional integration. But transport planning as a part of larger regional planning must be more inclusive. Transport planning as a part of larger regional planning must be more inclusive. Lopsided transport development can lead to disparities. Lopsided development of transportation can lead to disparities.